Hello and welcome to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new to the channel, hit the bell below so that you get email notifications of new videos. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate each and every one of you and especially my subscribers. I hope that all of you are well, that you're healthy, that you're happy, and keep in mind that everything is changing. So when something comes up, remind yourself, this too shall pass. Enjoy it, let it pass, and just kind of go with the flow of life. There is a flow to life. Everything you need to know about me before we get into the reading, everything you need to know about me is in the box below. And I hope that you will truly, truly, truly enjoy today's message. Don't forget to give me a like and share this with someone. If you'd like to reach out, need information about meditation, you need information about a healing modality, or you're looking for a healer, or you're looking for a session in angel card readings, you would like to just talk to someone for 15 minutes for free, send me an email to wisdomfromtheangels@gmail.com and we'll set up a session. And other people have taken advantage of it and it's worked out. It's not where I try to sell you anything, but it is where I do lend support. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and clear the energy by ringing the sound bell. Okay? So we're going to get started. Just take some nice deep breaths. I hear a message saying, let's be kinder to each other. So in your life, there may be someone who really is in need of a kind word. Maybe send them a text or an email. If there's someone who's been on your mind, reach out. See what's going on with them. It can brighten someone's day, especially with all that's going on right now. Kindness and empathy and compassion are really needed right now. So reach out to someone and just say, hey, how are you doing? You were on my mind. Hope it's a wonderful day. Or tell them how they were an inspiration for you. All right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into today's reading. First, we're going to start off with the angelic invitation. And we do that by joining our middle finger and thumb together to form what is known as the heart link. And so we're going to get started. Today I'm going to be holding a Lemurian reading crystal. It's called the Lemurian Reader's Crystal, sorry. And this particular one is from Brazil. And I got it from my crystal guy in Maryland, and he's pretty good, Gary. And he ships all over the world, and he has ethically sourced crystals. So I never wonder where did they come from. Okay, so let's go ahead and call in the angels, okay? All right, come on. You can join in with me. Angels, come into this session and join, accept my HeartLink invitation and join your energy with mine. Come into this session, surround us, guide us, and inspire us on our journey. Bring in the energy that is for our highest good and highest healing. Angels, thank you for everything that you do. Angels, we're also going to bring in the archangels. We're going to bring in the energy of Archangel Gabriel to bring in more guidance, to help us really truly understand where we are being led. We're going to bring in the energy of Archangel Michael to help us with feeling protected, feeling safe, and releasing any worries around and fears. We're going to bring in Archangel Raphael, the divine physician, to help us with our healing our traumas, both from our past, our present, and anything that may come up in the future. Yes, we can do future healing here too. We're going to bring in the energy of Archangel Raziel, the energy of Archangel Chamuel, the energy of Angel Ariel, who looks out for all planets, all plants, all lakes, all of the environment, our pets. You can always call on Ariel to watch out for them and watch over them. We're bringing in the star seeds, the Palladians, benevolent beings from all galaxies, space, and time. We're bringing in our ancestors, we're bringing in our guardian angels, and we're bringing in our own individual spiritual teams. Thank you. Thank you, Goddess. Thank you, God. Thank you to all our creators in whatever name that you may associate with them. We're bringing in the Ascended Masters. Mother Mary is coming in. We're bringing in the energy of Jesus, Buddha, and of Kuan Yin. Thank you, 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 thank you. Wow, powerful team here with us today. Wow, okay. Whew. Could be that Lemurian crystal. The Lemurian crystals are believed to have broken off from what was once the civilization of Lemuria. You might have heard about Atlantis, which was in the Atlantic Ocean. Lemuria is believed to be in the Pacific Ocean. And you can look it up, and there's some great books out there about it. If you'd like more information, send me an email, and I'll send you the name of a couple of books that I have. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. As always, I tell you which decks I'm going to be using. So today I'm going to be using Wisdom of the Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. I'm also going to be using Radley Valentine's Angel Answers. And if I get a message at some point to bring in other decks, I'll do so. I have about 15 sitting on my desk right now that I was told, pull them out, see where it goes. So we're going to see where it goes, okay? So I've already done the pre-shuffle, and I've already selected the cards. And the first card that came out for today is the number 7. 7 in numerology is all about the metaphysical. It's all about the mysterious. It's all about what is going on behind the scenes. And the first card that came out is To the Sea. So that brings about the idea of flowing. And we see a person in a boat, and this boat looks pretty small on this ocean. And this is all about how are you flowing in your life? Are things flowing easily? Are things somewhat stuck and stagnant? Are you feeling stuck and stagnant? And where do you feel that you need to release, let go, and surrender, and allow the universe to just do its work its magic? Are you looking, I'm hearing, are you looking for a new job? Release all expectations. Do your best on the interview. Put your best foot forward. Have an up-to-date resume, I'm hearing. Make sure that that resume reflects who you are and it doesn't look like a jumbled mess that a 2-year-old wrote. And I'm hearing allow more flow into your life. Allow more abundance into your life. Allow more joy, more happiness, and more peace. Allow a sense of calm to come into your life, and allow yourself to really be able to embrace and surrender what no longer serves you, but to embrace the new. Because the next card that's coming up is card number 28. And in numerology, when we add the numbers, 2 plus 8, we get 10. And when we add 1 plus 0, we get 1. And 1 is all about new starts, a reset, new beginnings. And right here we have a young person sort of looking toward the future, but also standing on firm building blocks. Make sure the foundation of whatever you're building is firm. Make sure that it is strong. Make sure that you have tweaked it and tweaked it and tweaked it. Make sure that it reflects you and who you truly are, not someone else's creation. I say that because I've been reworking my website. And my website is www.carolinjwoodson.com, and that's in the box below. And I started reworking it, and I haven't put up the finished product yet. It's behind the scenes. And I noticed that I was reading it. I did a survey. Let me back up. I did a survey with some clients who are current, and I offered them a freebie to get feedback. And they voiced some of the same conversation that I had had about my website over time. And it needed a retweaking. It's been kind of somewhat the same since 2016, and that's 5 years. So I've tweaked it here and there. I've added new things. I've taken away old things. I've hidden some pages. Some pages pop up every now and again, but it didn't really feel like me. It felt like someone else. And at that time, I probably needed that, but right now, things are very different. I've changed. A lot has happened since 2015, 2016 when we started working on this website, this version. I had one prior to that, and that really didn't look like me. It didn't reflect me, but it didn't know enough about websites at that time to really kind of get an understanding. And so I'm still tweaking. But anyway, I share that with you because I too am working on forming really strong boundaries, really strong foundations, really strong implementation so that my business can flow with an ease that it hasn't had in the past. I do have a staff, but my staff is virtual and all over the world. And so I am looking to see how we can do a better service and how we can perk things up a little bit more so that some of the things don't all fall in my lap to handle. Because in order for me to be a better service to my clients and to you, I need to have a little bit more freedom and a little bit more free time. Okay, so the next card that's coming up, so watch what I say all that to remind you. Make sure your foundations are strong. Make sure they reflect who you are. Make sure they are in flow with your message. If you're a new business owner, I'm hearing, make sure it is in flow with who you are. If you're someone who is at home, make sure that your home reflects who you are. Make sure it feels like you. If you look at something and you get any kind of feeling of discomfort or it just doesn't feel like it's yours, maybe set it aside for 30 days, put it in a box somewhere, shove it out of sight, put it in the bottom of a closet, put it on your phone, that in 30 days you're going to go back and look through that box. If nothing in there inspires you or makes you feel good, no matter who gave it to you, decide then, am I going to keep it as a memento? Am I going to donate it and share it with someone else? Or am I going to sell it? Because if it's sitting in your home and it's taking up space, it is also sending out energy. And if it's not making you feel good, if it's not bringing you happiness, if you look at it and it just feels like, let it go. Let someone else enjoy it. I say that because I can remember when my husband died. And I remember laying on the couch in our living room in Philadelphia, and I remember sitting there and I looked at one painting and I got up. I said, if I look at this painting one more day, I'm going to take a knife and cut it up. And I thought, no, let someone else enjoy it. And I thought, what in the world? Where did that come from? Because it kind of came out of the blue, and this painting had been there for a while. And I thought, what is this about? And then I remembered the conversations around purchasing this painting and how it just didn't resonate with me. But those are the compromises you may make when you're sharing a space with other people. And I thought, you know what? I don't want to look at this thing one more minute, and I'm not going to. And I can remember just starting in one room, and by the time the end of the day was done, I had a whole I had a whole side of my dining room that was full of things that I just didn't resonate with, that didn't feel like me, that didn't feel comfortable, that might have had a story attached to it that just brought up a little angst or discomfort or anxiety or sadness. And I thought, no, 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 no. God isn't done with me yet. I'm still here, and I'm going to make the best of the years I have left. And so that's what I'm saying. Make sure your foundations are firm. Make sure they are exactly reflecting who you are, because remember, the first card was to the sea. And that means it's time for us to really get into the flow of life, get into the ease of life. Because the next card that's coming up is the card number 17. And in numerology, when we take the 1 and the 7, it becomes an 8. Excuse me, 8 turned on its side is the sign of infinity. And the name of this card is the Fates. The Fates. Can you see it without a glare on it? Yeah. And the Fates are all about contrast. It's all about accepting that things are the way they are. You know that old saying, it is what it is? That's what this is about. And really getting into understanding that you have the power to change things that you really don't care about, or that you really are that are no longer resonating with you, that are no longer part of who you are right now. Because remember, we all grow and change. And sometimes some things are like old comfy blankets and they stay with us forever. Other times, not so much. We are coming into spring equinox on the 20th. So you have plenty of time. Today is what, the 10th of March? So you have 10 days. Start going through your home and decluttering, getting rid of things that no longer serve you, getting rid of things that really add nothing to your life, and getting rid of things that really make you feel like you're ready for a change. Now, I'm not saying go out and buy everything brand new. It may just mean moving some things around. Think about that, okay? All right. Excuse me, I do need a drink of water before I start coughing. Oh boy. Yes, life does happen. Okay. And the other card that comes up is number 16. Again, we have the number 7. In numerology, 1 plus 6 is 7. And the card is called All That Glitters. Is that coming out pretty good? Okay. And that's a need for you to really look past the superficial. Look past what everyone tells you. Excuse me. Look past what everyone tells us. Incense, that's what it is. It's blowing right into my face. Sorry. Sorry about that. But look past what everyone tells you is beautiful, is wonderful, is great. Because if it doesn't resonate with you, what's the point? And really start to just get a grip around, and you may need to sit and meditate about this. You may need to think about this. Because, like I said, we are all growing, we are all changing. And as we grow and we change, we need different things around us. We may need different things in our businesses, in our homes, in our lives, maybe even different relationships and people. As you start to grow, you may start to see the need for that to shift and change. Now, let's get, excuse me, where is this coming from? Let's find out from the angel answers what it is that they would like for us to know. Angel answers. Okay, take that one, take the bottom one, take the next one and the bottom one. Okay, so take the bottom one back here. So, okay. So the first card that comes out is consider, do you wish to compromise? Now, if you share a home with someone else or a business, you may need to compromise. You may need to meet somewhere in the middle. You may also need to, I keep hearing, if it's a relationship, agree to disagree. You may also understand that in that compromise there can be success. success is looming on the horizon for a lot of us, especially those of us who've been doing our work. Now, success is going to look different for every single one of us, but be ready for it when it comes, okay? Because if you put those building blocks into place, success is going to come with a flow that is going to be something that is sustainable. The next card that comes up is, think about this. A year from now, where would you like to be? Now, reverse engineer it and do it by the month. So March of 2022, where would you like to be? And start looking at where you need to start to get there. And how does that look for you? How does that feel to you? How does it smell? How does it taste? Who do you see joining you? Who do you see surrounding you? Who do you see that you can go to for support? Who's going to be there to really hold your hand when you really need to have your hand held? It's saying really start to contemplate, I'm hearing, exactly what it is that you're truly desirous of having. And the angels want to assure you that there is no need to worry. There's no need to worry because why? It will all work out. When? In divine time. Now, divine timing isn't our time. And I have to tell you, that is a lesson that I've had to learn. As a Virgo, I have, and for some things, I can be extremely patient. But when I want something, okay, we are getting rid of that incense. Excuse me. I am so sorry to do this, but I don't want to start over. It's the end of the reading. I do apologize. But they're saying there's no need to worry. It is all going to work out. And I was going to share with you, as a Virgo, I'm extremely impatient about some things. Other things, I have the patience like you wouldn't believe. But some things, when I want it now. I don't understand. And then I go, oh, divine timing. All right. And there have been times when I've said, all right, angels, I know. Divine timing. You know, we're on human time down here. So can we sync it up? And sometimes I do get just that silly with the angels. And I do ask for their intervention so that, you know, sometimes as human beings, we don't always know what's going on behind the scenes. And we don't always have an understanding that, or remember that it is being worked out for our good. And it's saying that if we're not sure what to do, always ask for help from others. And they're saying to me, pull one more card. Which deck, angel, should I use? The Romance Angels. That's an interesting choice. Well, we're going to see where they're going with this. All right, so let's get our final message from the Romance Angels. Remember, get into the flow, build sturdy, sustainable building blocks. Everything that glitters, look past the superficial of it and look to see, is it something that you truly desire and something that is going to enhance your life. And remember, success is on the way, and that a year from now things are going to look very differently. And two cards fell out. If it's business owners, it says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So remember, whatever affects us in another area of our life can also affect our relationships. Finances and relationships and career are closely tied together. And just think about that, because in relationships, you're dealing with other people. In business, you're dealing with other people. So they both do impact each other. And the other card that came out is flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Now, flirting can also be just, easing back on being so rigid. It could also mean taking the time to see the good in the situation. Oftentimes we focus on the negative and we don't give ourselves the opportunity to really see the good that can come of something. So for now, they're saying be patient, get into the flow, make sure you have sturdy, healthy boundaries and building blocks and foundations. You're going to look past what is glittering and looks all wonderful and good because a lot of work went into making it look all glittery. And you're going to compromise if you are in that kind of situation where it is necessary for a business, for a relationship, for your home life, because success can come through compromise. And really give thought to where would you like to be a year from now? And then start to take the steps to get there. And remember, there's no need to worry. It is all going to work out. The angels are on your side. Remember, the universe has your back. And things are going on behind the scenes to really, really get you into a good place. All right, that's it for today. I hope that you are receiving a lot of inspiration from these videos, and I hope that you are taking away some information that could help you throughout your day. All right, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for coming back, and namaste to each and every one of you.